now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He's a fucking sucker. He's a sucker for that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Winston. Caught by Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Jameis now on first down. Buying time to his left. Go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. And a flag comes in as that falls incomplete.
Thank you, stupid ass.
Well, let's see who this is on. Too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
The first down throw for Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Jones has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there.
Check, 59. I'm coming after you. Flip it. Easy. 59, Mark. Check. Handle. Hey, watch your leg. Slam. Shift. Green, triple team.
Now Winston on 4th down. That is caught. It's Perriman. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And he hauls it in for the bucket.
Number
and a
2.
touchdown.
Number 2 for Jones. Number 2 for Jones. Number 2 for Jones. Number 2 for Jones. Yeah, he's a dog. Jones is a dog. Jones is a dog. He's a dog. Number 2 for Jones.
Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Lot that bitch out there. Fuck that.
Following the touchdown now is
Fuck
Bradley
that.
Pinion to kick this one away.
Yeah, Steve. Let's go!
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is
putting
my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky going deep this time for Miller. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Oh my, I could have made. Oh, I could have made a little more. Ooh.
Second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Ready? Blue lane. Line 50. 30. Number jump. We're twins. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. Check 24. Check 24. Kill. Hey, turn it out. 25. Hey, even. Check 25. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Following the interception, Winston. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Jameis to throw it. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Winston now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And these guys have gone back in the closing stages of the first half.
That was just dumb. I thought he was going to
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Oh, my God, get the ball.
What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin.
That's just field goal. I'll separate
myself
a lot.
Go to the locker room.
I would have separated myself a lot.
Okay,
I would have
Coach,
separated the game.
appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume
Mad about
play
that now.
in the second half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On third down, Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42.
Like, what goal you achieve on pushing the D-line over there?
It's our time. Green, triple C. Check back, check. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Yo, throw the fucking ball, bitch!
Take him down.
Damn, look how close you are! This nigga's so weird. He's so stupid, yo!
My goodness, that is
I
just
tried to throw the way,
disastrous loss for this offense.
After
the
goofy,
sack,
yo.
they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big gain there.
You double teaming back item for what, bitch? For what?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check. Green, Timothy. Mike 5'9", Check 59, Mike is
Oh, he's double teaming him. I know who he is.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Yo, nobody's blocking this guy, bro. He's really not being blocked at all. Literally not being blocked at all, yo.
Mack giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere.
Motherfucker, yo, not gonna lie his eyes fucking helmet, yo. That is not what's up, yo. A little ass kid on the field. He a little ass kid, yo. He a moment running back there, going JV we had like fucking 10 sacks and 10 tackles.
First time to touch the ball in quarter
little
3,
shit.
and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Yo, stop throwing down to the flats, yo. Throw it deep. Risky, yo. Roll the dice, yo. Roll the dice, throw it deep. I'm being scared. I'm being scared.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give
Yo,
themselves some
I can't even get to that. They keep him in the line, yo. They keep him in the fucking line, yo.
Up to the 40. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Play action. Now Trubisky. Being chased out left.
Thank you. You got those. Yes, sir.
Downfield. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They run. This is Cohen.
Thank you, big boy. Thank you, big boy. Thank you, big boy.
Hey, Wahoo! Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Oh, my
Coming this way,
God.
coming this way.
Yo,
We got it.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Hey, he a little boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. He a little ass boy. He a little ass boy. He a little ass boy.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check.
This is Logan. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. They'll roll, looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He's coming.
This is Cohen. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play action. It's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Trubisky will throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 4 yards out. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't they?
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On the carry, it's Logan. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Bucs go for it. It's Winston. He's got Evans. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
3rd and long for Winston. That's caught by Howard. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Here's Winston. That's caught out left by Perriman. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check 31, check 31. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, but it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. 3 buzz.
Now Winston. It's complete to Jones. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Winston. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Winston to Godwin on the connection there for a Tampa Bay 1st. Here's Winston. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Winston now. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
The sack saved you. The sack saved you.
So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win.
Let's go!
Tick is good.
Let's go. I ain't going to overtime with you no more. I ain't going to overtime with you no more. Jason Wilson brought us back. It was like 30. It was like 30. Yo, Donald Jones a dog. They only had 1 carry? Sheesh. Damn, he only had 1 carry. You only had 1 carry. They 1 carry help, though. They 1 carry help, though. They 1 carry, 1 touchdown help. Ain't had reception, too. Yeah, he had reception touchdown. Let's go, Donald. Ronald Jones.
That'll do it.
I had to go for that shit. I knew for a fact that if I get the ball back, kick field goal. You can go for field goal. I had to go for that shit. So I let me go for it on the short end of the field so that if I do stop you, you get field goal, I have time.
With that, we say so
I went for it
from Soldier Field.
Hey, 28 more games to go, baby! 28! that screen hurts you because you fell for the screen, but on the top of you was what? Tight end. OJ! Hey, yo.